Let's go! Very important video today, guys, because people who shorted Bitcoin recently, they are now getting absolutely wrecked. They are getting destroyed. So we are going to talk about that. But not only that, we are also going to talk about Bitcoin on longer time frames, the macro structures of the Bitcoin market right now. Where are we and what can we expect here in the next few weeks? Well, I'm going to talk about that. I'm giving you an update on Ethereum because Ethereum is something that I think is going to do very well within the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to tell you why. And also we are talking about good things for the crypto markets. So this is the traditional markets. They continue to go up. What does this mean for Bitcoin? We're also talking about the FUD that was released yesterday. I'm giving you an update on the amount of shorts, and this spooked the market. And now people are actually getting wrecked by following this big whale who shorted over on Bitfinex. Also, finally, I am going to give you an update on my trade here. So, as you can hear, a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to this channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. Okay, first things first, let's get straight into Bitcoin. And what can we see here? Well, we can see that we had a huge pump yesterday. From this red line here, we skimmed off of my orange box. And look, my strategy is still intact. You already know about it. Buying down at my red line here off of my orange box. I am going to buy. If we get down here again, I am going to continue to buy. So every time we get down here, not only am I buying Bitcoin to place into my HODL bag, so the Bitcoin in which I am never going to sell, but also I am entering into trades. So I'm buying at the bottom here. I'm buying at the bottom, riding it to the upside, and from my trade, you know that when we got into this box right here, I took 50% of my trade off, and I let the rest ride. And yeah, now we are actually above that level. That's cool, but I continue to stick to my strategy. Buying down at $30,000 is a good decision, according to me, from a risk to reward standpoint, not financial advice. And I am personally going to take every opportunity I get to buy here at $30,000. So what are the next resistances? Well, you can see that we are above my orange line. We are above actually my orange box as well. Next level of resistance is going to be the $36,000 level and my blue line right here. And this is going to be the first big test for Bitcoin because this is actually decent resistance. And I will show you why. Not only do you have my blue line, but also you have a couple of moving averages. And you can see that the 50 period moving average here on the 4-hourly time frame rejected the Bitcoin price 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and since then, we did see that big blast off, and we got into my orange box, found perfect support off of my orange box, but then you can see that we are now starting to see the Bitcoin price being pushed down a little, and this is going to be a very, very decent resistance here. So what I'm actually going to do here, guys, I'm going to stick to my strategy, and for the trades in which I'm making here, buying at $30,000, the whole purpose of that trade is not to just hold it. The purpose of the trade is to take profit at resistance. So, for example, here at $42,000, this would be a very, very good level to take profit at, according to me. And this is what we've been doing as well. Previously when we bought here, we were taking profit as we were approaching $42,000. And, we've been zigzagging and playing these levels for many trades now. But what I'm going to do right now for this trade is that I'm actually going to close it out right here. And then I hope that if we get down here again, of course, I'm going to buy. But if we don't see that pull back to $30,000 again, in which I'm not going to be able to get into a new position, well, I still have my HODL bag to ride to the upside. So that's my plan. I will show you just like I did previously. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and close this trade. You can see that this is currently at, I already took $1,500 in profit. This is currently at almost $2,000 in profit. So we are very close to this cluster of resistance. Let me show you again. So you can see right here, these two moving averages, the 200 and the 100 together with the blue line. So this is a good level to take that profit off of the trade. So I'm going to do that right now, closing it out at $3,500 in profit. So congratulations to everyone who also bought down here. So what's next? Well, we do have this W pattern. Actually, before I talk about that, if you want to know whenever I'm going to buy the next time and you want to get the heads up regarding my exact buy-in levels, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And also, if you're enjoying this content so far, make sure to leave a like on this video. So we do have this W pattern forming. You can see that we're going down here. You're forming the first part of the W right here on this wick. And we're going up, forming the neckline here, forming the second part of the W. And here's the thing, the neckline is actually aligned with the blue or the vicinity of the resistance. So if you take this as the neckline, of course, if we break this level, I mean, the technical target for W would be, I mean, if we just do it like that, it would actually be probably up to, yeah, into my orange box here. So definitely, but keep an eye on my resistance level. So my blue line, my orange box at $38,000, and also my second orange box close to $42,000. So we will see about that, guys. I am going to keep you updated. Now, if we look at the triangle, you know, back in May, I was talking about this triangle formation, and you can see that price continues to respect this downward sloping resistance line of this triangle, even though we did have this breakout right here. We went right into it again. But yeah, you can see that even from this thing right now, we're having this big pump. So that's cool to see. But let's move forward and let's talk about what I talked about yesterday, this wick-off pattern. And some people are saying that you cannot call this a wick-off pattern because it has to be on the 1-day chart. But what I would say is that if you take the wick-off pattern and just apply it on the price action, it's following the pattern pretty damn well. So for as long as the price continues to follow this, I'm still going to show this to you. And what you can see right here is that, yeah, according to the wick-off, we were about to have a big pump yesterday from this level right here at $30,000 up to approximately $35,000. And you've seen that. So let's see if we see this small little rejection going sideways before having another big pump here. As always, I am going to keep you updated on that as well. Let's quickly move on here and let's move to the macro scale of the market. And you know, I showed you this a couple of, was it a week ago, maybe 10 days ago, that every time we've gone down here, in every bull market, we have respected this 1.618 Fibonacci level. And it was the moment of truth. Were we going to respect this level again and blast off from it and enter into the next parabolic phase? Well, that's yet to be seen, of course. But what we can see is that we are actually respecting this and we are supporting the price here on the 1.168 or 1.618 Fibonacci level. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can see that the previous cycle, we also have a parabolic move. We go down, we find support at this blue line here before having another blast off. We go to the cycle before that. Same thing here. We have a parabolic phase. We go down to the blue line here before entering into a new parabolic phase towards the end of the bull market. So far, so good. It's still following the same macro structures as we've been seeing in previous markets. So if you want to know more about that, I did cover it. Hold on, where is that? This video right here. So yeah, make sure to watch that if you want to see the complete explanation of what's going on there. But let's continue and let's talk about Ethereum. And what's interesting about Ethereum, first off, let me show you the support and resistance levels. And off of my blue line here on Ethereum, you had the chance to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 times here off of my blue level, and now you're seeing this blast off, and Ethereum has gone up a lot, 20% almost from my blue level here. So big congratulations, of course, to everyone who also bought Ethereum here. This went up even more than Bitcoin. So yeah, next time I'm probably also going to enter into a Ethereum trade when it is this obvious actually. One important thing to note here for Ethereum is that if you remember a while back, I did post this video. A big move is coming for Ethereum, and this is going to come on the 25th of June. And if we look at what happened the 25th of June and we go back to the Ethereum chart, the 25th of June, let us look, midnight, the 25th of June, right here. So here we are at $2,000. Actually, let me take away all of that. So this is the 25th of June right here. Since the 25th of June, and if we take the next 24 hours, the 26th of June is actually down here. So during this period on the 25th of June, we actually formed the bottom. We went down by 15% this particular day on Ethereum. So for everyone who, are not paying attention to these things, you need to start waking up, because this was a very, very important day for Ethereum. And the next important day for Bitcoin is going to be, hold on, let me show you. The 17th of July is very important for Bitcoin. And if you want to know why, then watch this video right here. And before we move on, guys, for everyone who are interested in applying as a voiceover artist, we are closing down the Italian and the Arabic voiceover application in 3 days. So last chance to apply for the Arabic and the Italian. For all the different languages, you can still apply, but for Italian and Arabic, time is running out. So if you want to go full-time crypto, make sure to check out the link in the top of the description right here. So let's look at traditional markets, and they are looking good. And I also gave you the heads up yesterday. I said that watch the traditional markets, because if they open up green, I don't see how Bitcoin is going to crash. I just don't see that. And we did open green. We're actually right at an all-time high right now. And of course, this is also going to be good for Bitcoin. And since then, you've been seeing Bitcoin going up. There was a lot of FUD yesterday. They're trying to get you to sell your Bitcoin for cheap. FCA bans world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance. And this was FUD, because this all had to do with derivatives. And derivatives, we already knew that they were banned in the UK. So this was not the UK banning Binance, just derivatives trading. So yeah, huge FUD, and this also affected the market. What also affected the market was this whale who shorted Bitcoin like crazy here. And this Bitfinex whale, I've already talked about him a lot, or this group of individuals. They fooled everyone, because when they started shorting Bitcoin, all of the people started shorting Bitcoin as well. Everyone else on crypto YouTube, on crypto Twitter, everyone became so bearish. And, when we were down at the $30,000 level here, people were calling me all kinds of nasty things, because I was still very bullish here. In fact, I entered into a trade here. I was completely transparent with you. I stuck to my strategy, but people were calling me so many things. Yet they are now getting liquidated right like crazy. I mean, look at all of these shorts being liquidated because people were following stuff like this. And I pointed this out. I said, hey, look, you have this amount of shorts being put out now, but be careful, because the end game for the whales is to get you to sell your Bitcoin at a cheap price. And now the people who not only sold Bitcoin right at the bottom, but also shorted the bottom, potentially losing, millions and millions of dollars to the hands of the whales. Well, I don't know. I did my part. I tried to warn you. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will see you in the next one.